Cue the montage. Cue the montage. Get you some of that.
Alright, today guys, we are on the road. We are going to pick up a new project for the channel. I was thumbing through Facebook and a 1987 El Camino popped up that was just too good of a deal to come true, or to be true. And so we're heading down here to check it out. I happened to be the first person to message on it, and they said, yeah, this is the time and place, so come look at it. It's a 1987 El Camino with 68,000 original miles on it. One owner, it's been in the family since it was brand new. The thing in pictures looks like it's mint condition. It looks like it's brand new. So either way, we're gonna go try to buy this thing and bring it to the channel and see what we can do with it. I think the goal is to really just kind of clean it up, make it as nice as it can be, and maybe kick it on down the road, maybe kick it for a little bit. Depends on how fast the wife makes me get rid of it. So I'll get back to y'all when we get here. It's been parked here for 3 years. Hadn't drove in 3 years for sure. So we're gonna load this thing up. We did the deal on it, and we're gonna get back to the house and we'll do a real in-depth walk around when we get there.
Come along. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come along it, and come along it, and come along it. What do you for a workout when you do that? Huh? No.
Alright guys, it's loaded up. We're going on to our new destination with this thing. Hopefully we're gonna get cleaned up, get it back on the road like it needs to be, and enjoy it for a little bit. I already told my daughter we got a new hot rod coming home today, and it's pretty exciting. She's excited to see it today. So, well guys, hey, so we just made it back from going and getting the new El Camino to the channel, and man, look at this thing, guys. So it really is amazing. I'm gonna get it unloaded and we'll do a walk around on it. I can't believe you can still find vehicles like this in this condition that you know, people are still holding on to. It's kind of amazing. that all these haven't went to the junkyards yet, and there are still survivors out there if you're looking for them. So let's get this unloaded. All right, so here it is, guys. Here's our 1987 Chevrolet El Camino that we picked up off of a guy down in DPU, Oklahoma. This was his grandfather's. Bought it brand new in 1987. He inherited it in 2005, and I have the documentation to back it up from him. Once he got it from his grandpa, he kind of just kept the maintenance up on it, and unfortunately, like all projects or things you get from people, things just get in the way. He unfortunately, when he moved to Oklahoma about 3 years ago, just kind of parked it in the shed that we found it under and never did anything with it. So he said it hasn't ran in about 3 years. He didn't think there should be issues starting it up and getting it going again. There's all kinds of service records and stuff like that. The last time it was serviced looks like 2015. It had ignition tune-up and AC tune-up, sort of stuff like that. Documentation's in the glove box for it. Pretty awesome find. I appreciate him for letting us pick this up. I know it's hard to let things go that a loved one had previously had that you greatly admired and loved in your life, and they were so thoughtful to pass something that they loved down to you. But he unfortunately said he just wasn't in a position to enjoy the car and give it what it really needed. So he passed it on to us. Thank you again for doing that. So we're going to do a real quick walk around on it and show you guys what we got and go from there. 68,000 original mile, one owner. And we're going to call it a one owner because it's been in the same family since it was new. So that's one owner to me. You guys can argue with me all you want, but it's one owner. Here it is, original paint. The tires predate the modern DOT dating system. I want to say that got implemented in the late 90s, early 2000s. So these don't have date codes on them that I know how to read. Here it is. Honestly, a really nice car. There's just starting to see some bubbling down on the rear quarters. Just a little bit of rust starting to form where it's had some rock chips. No major damage whatsoever. The paint is probably a 6 out of 10. I think if we cut and buff, we can make it a 8 out of 10. So that's what we're going to try to do. The bed, immaculate. Like, he told me this was his grandpa's and he kept it in phenomenal shape, and he did. Here's the interior, guys. It's like it left the showroom. So, beautiful interior. But it doesn't smell great because it's been sitting, and unfortunately when something sits in Oklahoma, mice get in it. So I don't think mice hurt it too bad, but he did tell me, the previous owner did tell me, that they put an Edelbrock carburetor on it, an air cleaner. That's the only modification that's been done to the engine. We got an aftermarket fuel filter here. The battery's dated 21, 7 to 21, so we know it was running around then, or at least attempted to keep it running around then. The smog pump's been deleted on it. Here we go. Get you a shot of the gauge cluster. 68,279, and it is original mileage. Got the CB radio in there. A little bit of wear on the door panel, but what do you expect, you know? So interior is immaculate. I've looked underneath the car, there is no rust. Everything's perfect. So that's the walk around the car, guys. This is my actual first El Camino I've actually had in my possession. I'm gonna be honest, El Camino, never on my list of cars to buy. And unless it's like a 69. 69s are beautiful cars. 87s, they're not really what we do on this channel, but it was such a good deal. I felt like we could do it justice and bring it back to life, put it back on the road, and enjoy it for a little bit. So, not gonna say this is a lifelong keeper of ours, but when you run across a vehicle with 68,000 original miles on it for a reasonable price and you don't buy it, I think you're a fool. That's just me. So we bought it. It's got the original 14s, original hubcaps on it. It's just original car. He did put exhaust on it. I think in 12 is when he put the exhaust on it, or 15. I'd have to look at the receipts again. But like I said, tons of documentation in the glove box where he did inherit it from his grandpa in 05. They did a wonderful job keeping this car as nice as they did. And like I said, I appreciate them for passing it on so that we could do the car justice. We have tons of plans for this car in the future. We might be dropping the altitude of it just a little bit, just enough. And gotta get rid of them 14s. 14s gotta go. Tint the windows, clean it up, buff the paint, leave everything else alone on it. Just enjoy the car for what it is, which I'm getting older in life and I'm starting to actually like that thinking of vehicles. Is we don't have to mod the crap out of a car to actually enjoy it. Just appreciate what it is, what you got. So that's gonna do it for this, guys. I appreciate y'all checking out what we got going on, and stay tuned. This car is not going anywhere. We're gonna do some upgrades to it, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. We're out.